Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy, the one. We are back with more Wuthering Waves content. Now, in this video, I want to just have a little bit of a discussion on whether or not you should summon for Changli. So, yeah, let's get into it. We already know for 1.2 that we're going to be getting Changli, pretty much the teacher and mentor for Jinshi. So many people are wondering, is she worth pulling or is she not worth pulling? So I'm going to weigh up the pros and cons. So the pros is pretty much she is going to be insanely powerful. And she's gonna be bringing a whole new meta to the game. What do I mean by that is, I don't know if you guys have even noticed, is like in 1.2 the characters, like the power creep has been insane. Like the power of Jinshi is absolutely crazy. So you guys are already seeing that they're now making characters insanely powerful. So Jinshi is a powerhouse, you know, and she is the highest damage dealer in the game right now. But Changli might not do as much damage as a Jinshi, but I feel like a Changli has more utility than a Jinshi. And what I mean by that again is the fact that in her outro skill, she actually buffs fusion damage for the next unit that comes in. So, and she's a DPS unit, and that's a crazy thing because Changli's kit is going to be doing damage. And like, because that's another thing, people have, you know, been confusing Changli as a sub DPS, but she's no sub DPS. She's a, you know, damage dealer. But what I feel like the direction that the game is going in is going to be a meta of where we're going to be running dual DPSs. And I feel like that's what they're going to be aiming for long term in this game. As you know, with Changli, if you know, interesting comp for example that I'm going to be running is I'm going to be running Encore with Changli. And with this is I'm gonna run Changli as my main DPS, but I'm gonna be able to switch into Encore as well. So it's gonna be a really good synergy, as I'll be able to buff Encore to deal more damage, and then whenever I'm done with Encore, I can swap back into Changli again and do insane damage. So I feel like the direction of the game is going into a place where you're gonna be going into dual DPS teams. And you know, that's going to obviously increase your overall damage even more. So I feel like she's really valuable in that sense. And the versatility, even though she's not a sub DPS, and she the only skill that does any buffing of any sort is her outro skill, you could run her as a sub DPS technically. If you are, you know, technically you could do that in the future as well. Like in the future, they might drop another fusion unit that has something similar, or they might drop an electro unit that has something similar. So my point is, I feel like it's really important to get a character like her that brings something new to the game, and this dual DPS comp does seem really valuable. And I've seen her gameplay. Her gameplay is really flashy. The animations look really beautiful, you know, and that's another thing in this game. I feel like you also have to look at the combat style. Like if you're going to pull for a character, make sure you enjoy their combat style, as you will be, you know, seeing their combat style a lot, especially if it's a main DPS. You're going to see them on field for majority of the time. They're going to be used by you a majority of the time. So, you know, make sure you enjoy the playstyle. And from what we've seen of Changli, because in the story quest for Mount Firmament, we got to play around with her, and she's very flashy, really flashy. And you know, like even her appearance changes depending on, you know, on her moves that you do. Like her appearance changes, you can see flames on her clothes, like it's really insane, and flames on her hair, like it's really nice. So like I said, you want to make sure you enjoy your character's, you know, overall gameplay, and she's really flashy. In my opinion, the best looking ultimates in the game, and that's the reason why like people weren't too happy with Calcharo, or this is one of the critiques people have with Calcharo, is that, oh, his gameplay looks boring. And I don't know, I don't think that way personally, but that's what other people have been saying in Reddit and the community, that his combat style is boring. But I digress. So she's gonna be really strong, and if you have Encore, I highly recommend you pick her up. I highly recommend you pick her up as well. So yeah, fusion team is gonna be really good. And also, you also have to think about this, guys, right? If you pull for Changli, there will be enough time to recharge for another character that you will want down the line. I did a video, I think it was like six days ago. It was basically over the units that we will be getting for 1.3, and we're going to be getting one of those new units for free. So obviously the new unit will have their own banner, but we will be getting one for free, which is awesome, but which is really cool of Kuro Games. But I feel like that's a really good opportunity that you guys can, you know, save your Astrite. Me personally, right now, where am I? Let me check. Right now, I think I have, how many pulls do I have right now? That is a good question. Let's go here. So I got 124 pulls for Jin Shi. Okay, so I think we should be getting, okay, today is Saturday right now. So this update should be, for me anyways, the new banner should be Monday, Tuesday for me. Monday or Tuesday. I think it's Monday. Yeah, sometime in Monday afternoon, I think it is for me. Or Monday evening, Changli's banner will drop. I already have 124 pulls, so I'm gonna go all in with that. And we'll see. Hopefully we get lucky. And obviously I built up pity from when I pulled for Yinlin. We have 188 Afterglow corals, so we were able to pick up one copy at least with the wave bands. But yeah, I have 125 pulls, and after that we'll see how we're looking. I won't rush in, and I'll see, because I think when she drops, there'll be more content in the game to grind, so I can grind up some more resources. So yeah, I am gonna try and get her E6, because from what I'm hearing, her E6 is gonna be really insane. I think she'll be able to do piercing damage or something, or ignore defense. So she's gonna be a really nasty unit to have. And I'm really trying to do better in my Tower of Adversity. I want to be able to get more stars, and to do that I need to get good characters. Like my account right now, I have pretty decent characters, but it's just a matter of having characters that I'm good at using. That is pretty much it, guys. Like I'm pretty good at Calcharo, you know, Calcharo, Yinlin, Verena, but sorry, not Yinlan. Yeah, that is his name. So what am I saying? Lingyang, yeah. I'm not that great with using him. I'm still trying to learn how to use him. I'm just not that great. I'm decent, but just not that great. So I am trying to get that another team that can become my main team, which is I'm working on, which would be Encore, Changli, and I'm not sure who I'm going to use on my third unit. Potentially a Tauchi, maybe. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's going to be another team that I can use. Like, that's another thing. Tower Diversity is pretty good, but you have to actually be good at using the characters, you know. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm thinking. Will be summoning for Changli. She will be my first E6 unit. Yeah, oh sorry, S6 unit. I'm gonna get all 6 sequences. I think she's just that valuable. Don't try that. Don't try this at home. But yeah, so do expect a summon video coming soon. for Wuthering Waves for Changli. So yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts. I think I've gone over everything. There really isn't any downsides to Changli. Pretty much, like, she's a definitely a must pull in my opinion. Like I said at the start of the video, I'm gonna waive the pros, but there's really only pros. She looks good. Her skills are flamboyant. She's really strong. She brings a new mechanism or system with her outro, buffing damage while also being a main damage dealer herself. Like, it's just a must summon in my opinion. Like, I don't see any reason why anyone should summon besides you just don't have the currency or if you're free to play. Those are literally the only reasons. Like, I don't see why you wouldn't pull for her. In fact, if anything, I see more of a reason to pull for Changli than I do for Jinchi. In my opinion, I feel like Changli is just way better than Jinchi. Jinchi is just does insane big damage, but I feel like Changli offers more variety, more team comps. The potential with team building is going to be more flexible. But I feel like with Jinchi, you need to build a team that pretty much supports only her. But with Changli, she can flourish while also using on like multiple different types of teams. So I'm looking forward to Changli coming into the game. Let me know, are you gonna summon for Changli, or if you're broke and you have no Astra left, let me know as well in the comments. Think that's all for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Wuthering Waves content. Until next time, take care and peace.